Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Life Made Easy. Today I'm explaining to you why you shouldn't buy the LG G6 in 2019. So let's hop right into it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh God, oh my God.
Hey guys, before the video starts, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also check out my merch store and my Discord. Let's go. Okay guys, today's shout out is going to Shoot 'em. He seems to be a gaming channel, and he seems to be uploading mostly Fortnite content. Currently has 93 subscribers, so I wish you guys go head over to his channel, subscribe. He turned on notifications, and let me know.
I need to kill
So yeah, guys,
Booch.
go check him out. And now let's hop into the video. Okay, guys, so I just recorded this video, and I realized that it didn't record at all, so I'm having to re-record it. So basically in this video, I'm going to be explaining you the major cons that are associated with the LG G6, the experience I've had with it over the past almost 2 years, probably year and a half, that I've used the phone, and basically my overall thoughts on this phone, and basically why you should not buy this phone, and why you should look at other options that are a much better choice right now. So starting off, let's just hop right into the video straight up. So as I said, I've owned this phone for around a year and a half now, so I've gotten to test out basically every single feature of this phone, go through all the settings, test out everything. So I have a good grasp on how this phone performs, the features it has, and if it checks the boxes on all the smartphone kind of like major categories when judging a phone, such as camera, battery, screen size. I have them all. I listed them in my other video. What is it? Camera, build, screen, battery life, and features? I don't know. There's another one, but whatever. So basically, let's start off with the major con that I got that's associated with this phone is basically the screen. If I scroll down here on eBay, has a 5.7-inch LCD display. So, and it's also Quad HD, if you guys are wondering. So that's larger than 1080p, so you can actually watch 1440p content on YouTube, which that's a plus. I'll give that. But honestly, when watching YouTube, I can't even tell the difference. 1080p versus 1440p makes absolutely no difference at all. That was weird. So, and honestly, I think this is just a major drain on the battery life, which I'll get to battery life later, but overall, I think the colors on this phone are really muted. They're not as vibrant, as saturated as Samsung phones. I compared this to a Samsung phone, literally side by side, and I could see that that phone has much better colors than this phone, and that phone gets a lot brighter. It's easier to see outdoors. This phone is 5.7 inches. It's a good screen size for watching content, I'm not going to lie, but overall quality is a major deterrent for this phone, which is pretty sad because, honestly, smartphone displays are getting really good. Like, you see what Apple does with LCD displays, like on the iPhone XR, even though it's such like a low PPI, I think, pixels per inch, they were still able to make it really nice with their Retina technology, liquid Retina technology. So yeah, okay, on to the next one. Let's go to just like overall price. I mean, honestly, like look how cheap this is, and this is a major issue that some Android sellers are having. Apple tends to do good with this when it comes to depreciation of value. When it comes to their smartphones, Apple tends to keep their prices for old iPhones sort of high, which kind of maintains that overall Apple quality that they like to present. But Android suffer with this in that after a couple of years, no one really wants to buy these, and they depreciate very quickly. And as you can see here, I'm on eBay right now, 64 gigabyte, I can't speak, factory unlock AT&T, T-Mobile, 4G LTE Android smartphone, 144. That is so low. That is so low for especially a flagship phone that came out around 2 years ago. Already down to this price. And when I bought this phone, literally like 5 months after it came out, it was already on sale because no one was buying it. And this phone was completely shadowed by I think it was the S8. S8 blew this phone out of the water. This was basically like the pre-production S8, if you want to look at it like that. Like the S8 it was just so much more polished than this. I think LG honestly rushed the design for this. Um, and just as an example, Samsung comes with fast wireless charging out of the box. This only comes with standard wireless charging, and I've seen both, and it's not even fair. Like, honestly, normal wireless charging is such a waste. It takes forever to charge your phone. Yeah, it's slower than Apple's charging with the standard brick that comes with it. Because that's besides the point. Yeah, this thing's depreciated a ton over time, and that's honestly a major issue Android phones are having. And that just shows that the demand for this phone, for getting into economics, the demand has shrinked massively, and the price has dropped as a result. So I'm sorry to hear that about LG. LG's been suffering lately with their phones, but honestly, their prices right now are extremely high. And honestly, what LG should do is drop their prices slightly to try to like gain more of the market and try to get more sales, honestly. But that's whatever. Let's move into battery life. Battery life on this phone sucks. I can't even get through a day with using this at moderate use. Standby time, atrocious. Apple blows us out of the water. Samsung blows us out of the water. I'll leave my phone just sitting here. It'll drop massively. I can tell you of experiences I've had where, let me just make sure I'm still recording. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Experiences where I leave this thing on my nightstand next to my bed. I go to bed. I'll be on like 80, 90%. Wake up. I could be on 20 to 30%. That's how bad the standby time is. Now, Wi-Fi does have an effect on that. I noticed when turning Wi-Fi off overnight, it does not drop as significantly, but honestly, that shouldn't be happening just from standby time. That's horrible. I can't get through a major day with this just because the battery's not small. It's just, I think the chip inside here is not efficient at all. And remember that even though this came out in 2017, it was using last year's processor, which I think LG made a massive mistake. I don't know why they wouldn't just use the newer processor that was out at the time. The Snapdragon 835 was out already, which Samsung used. And they were using the 821 for some reason, maybe to save cost, but bad move on LG's part. If you guys are looking for a great battery life, don't buy this phone. It's horrible. Straight up, don't buy it. Okay, let's move into camera. Camera on this is good. The rear camera on this is good. Video quality is good on the rear camera. Just make sure that the front-facing camera is a pile of crap. It is so washed out. There's no sharpness at all. The colors are muted and dull, and it's bad overall. And that kind of leads me into my next point, overall performance. Snapchat on this phone is literally the worst Snapchat experience I have ever had on a phone. That is saying it is worse than previous phones I've had who've had older processors. I don't know how this is possible, but it is. I've had a Droid Turbo, and I've had an iPhone 4, and Snapchat ran better on those phones than this. And those are like years and years older than this phone. I don't know what's wrong with the optimization for this chip. It has plenty of RAM. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM right here. It's quad core. Yet this thing just lags all the time. I don't know why. I literally went into my phone. I deleted a ton of apps. I deleted all my photos, uploaded them to Google Drive and Google Photos. So I had nothing on my phone. I deleted like a ton of my storage thinking, oh, that'll speed up my phone. It hasn't speeded up at all. You load up Snapchat on this thing, and it's literally the slowest experience ever. Taking pictures, horrible. Every picture is grainy, and that's not because of the phone specifically. That is because of the poor optimization for Android on Snapchat. That's more of an Android issue, but I think it affects this phone particularly more than other Androids, such as Google and Samsung. Because I've seen pictures on Snapchat from Google and Samsung phones, and they're better than this, if I'm being honest. Okay, so build quality, it's okay. I mean, has wireless charging, has a glass back, but I'm not going to rave home about how great of a build this is. I mean, if you drop it, I guess that's a plus. It's not going to shatter as easy as like iPhones or whatever. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Issues that I've had with this phone. Performance, been horrible. Battery, been horrible. Front camera, been horrible. Oh, another one. is texting. Oh my god. Texting on this phone is so bad. I don't know why. Like, I see people using Android phones texting with SMS, and it's not bad, but for some reason it takes an hour to send a text message on this phone, especially to iPhone users. I don't know what LG did with this. I don't know if it's the connectivity I have. I have Verizon, which is supposed to be the best ranked network, but honestly, I don't see it. To be honest, I mean, I think you could do just as well with T-Mobile or AT&T, but whatever. I don't know what's wrong with the texting on this phone. It's horrible. It takes forever to send text. You cannot send text over Wi-Fi with SMS, which sucks. And that's honestly a major reason why people go buy iPhones, is because with iMessage, it's so it's so built into the ecosystem, and you can send messages on your laptop, blah, 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 and all that good stuff that comes along with it. So, yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. I mean, it has fast charging, too, which is a plus, kind of outweighs the poor battery life, which can help. But overall, those are going to be my major thoughts. Oh, one last thing, bottom firing speaker, which is a pain. It gets sort of loud but distorted at high volumes. So does not have front-facing speakers, which sucks. So if you want a better media consumption phone, go get a Samsung or an iPhone or a Google, which has front-facing speakers. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed my opinion on the LG G6. I'm sorry I couldn't actually film the phone. Just showing you an eBay page of it. I'm sorry about that. Sorry for the poor mic quality. I don't have my good mic, but that's besides the point. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to be featured on the next shout out. Just turn on notifications and comment that you did so. Go check out my merch. Go follow me on all my social media. If you want to become a channel member, you can to help support the channel financially so I can make better content in the future. You guys can become a member, and I think it pays like some amount of money per month, something like that. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the... Oh, and check out my merch. I'll see you guys in the next time. Peace.